got to read Action Comics number 37. Now, to be honest, I haven't been following Superman for a very long time. And even at that, I read the first issue of Action Comics and Superman when the New 52 came out. And prior to that, it was in Justice League, but it was also the novelization of the life and death, or the death and life of Superman, which was fantastic. But I'm not a regular Superman comic reader, so I wanted to check in and see what was going on. This was extremely interesting. I'm not sure what happened in prior issues, so I don't know if there's a good starting point to jump in or not. I felt like it was, because I felt like, okay, there's something new going on, and it seems to be an anomaly in Smallville that's sort of surrounding the whole town, and it's affecting the citizens. Superman at first can't get in. He's sort of teleporting through this dust cloud from one side of Smallville to the other, and then back and forth. And finally he breaks through and he finds and hooks up with Lana Lang and John Henry. And I'm not exactly sure why they were already there, if this was part of the plan, and that's where I'm not sure with back issues would make more sense or not. But what I found was, as they're working to try and figure out this dust cloud, they're trying to calm the citizens, explain to the citizens what's going on, and they're very calm. They're very like, sure, okay, uh-huh. Clearly something going on, and in the artwork you can see their eyes are yellow, and they're sort of hypnotic, and something's going on. So eventually this anomaly leads Superman, John Henry, and Lana Lang to the same spot where Superman recently defeated Doomsday and sent him back through the black hole or what have you, the Phantom Zone. So there's this disturbance there, not exactly sure what it was, and all of a sudden you see something open up, and that's where they find the Nemesis. I can't even describe it if I wanted to. Don't really want to spoil it anyway, but this seems to be what's controlling this whole anomaly that's affecting everybody. And so the citizens start to get a little riled up as Superman goes to attack this thing. So now we have John Henry as a Steel and Superman going against this thing. It's clearly the beginning of something bigger, because we don't see a finite ending or anything like that. So I'm curious what's going on. I have no idea how we got here, but I do think it's a good jumping on point, because I think it's pretty easy to go back and read the 36th issue and maybe explain a little more, but I think we're going to get answers really quick with 38, 39, 40, and so on. So if you want to jump on Action Comics, I think there's a good place to get started. I think it was a pretty good book. I'm not a big Superman fan, like I said, but I think it was a pretty good book to jump onto, so I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 Nerd Skulls.